Howdy doody clampers, woohoo, we made it to another budget campsite. It's at Rockhampton at the moment, and it's called, well, the proper name is Rodeo Ground and Sports Complex. It's another budget camping site, so if you want an unpowered site, it's $5 per night and $5 per person. If you only got one person in an RV and you don't need water and power, it'll cost you $10 a night. Now that's budget. You can take that to the bank. But if you want power and if you want water, it'll cost you $10 for power and water and $5 per person. So at the end of the day, if you've got a couple, it'll cost you 20 bucks a night. And that's still a budget campsite. And especially where we are, it is magnificent. It's so quiet. Look, I understand, look, behind me you've got the Bruce Highway, which goes up to Mackay, but where the campground is right at the back, you don't hear nothing. Seriously, it's dead quiet. You can actually hear a bird fart. Oh, there goes a bird. No, I'm only joking. No, you won't hear a bird fart. But no, you can drop a pin and you can still hear it. It's fantastic. You've got the upper level and you've got a lower level. The lower level is all the power and water. Now, when you come here, come through the gates. I'll show you actually how you get through. You go across a cattle grid, you keep veering to the left, and you go see the caretaker. He'll sort you out and everything else. Great bloke. He's got pamphlets for the caves, which is just down the road from this campsite. I'll show you on the map, this map. If you go up there, there's 3 different types of tours. There's not a budget tour, but a tour just to have a look around so you don't have to get all dirty and stuff like that. There is a dirty tour where you get a little bit dirty, and then the next tour is you get really dirty. You crawl through little holes and everything else like that. So it's quite a nice tour. Go have a look at them. I'll leave a bit of video on this video just to let you have a look what the cave tour's like. The prices are as such down the bottom. The website is also here too. Righto, to get into the site, like I said, you go across the cattle grid, you keep veering to the left, you'll see the signs all the way there. It says caretaker. Go see him, he's a legend. And also, he'll give you a bit of advice. Go down to the pub. Apparently the pub's won the steak, best steak in the world, maybe the universe. 4 years running. Well, I don't know about that. I'll see how it goes. As you can tell, mate, there's a lot of people coming to this site. Not that many, it's a bit of a hidden one. It is a bit of a trek out of town. Yeah, so when you come here, go down the road. Like I said, it's, mate, the pub and the shop is actually walking distance. If you want to go down there, mate, they've got everything. I've seen, they had oil, they had batteries, they had, mate, everything I can poke a stick at, everything I wanted, they wanted down there. They even got a post office with post boxes down there. So it's a tight little knit community down there, and like I said, everyone knows each other, you know. Oh, remember Bob? Oh yeah, no, I know Jim and Bob and everyone else. But yeah, look, go down there, have a look-see. You'll be amazed what they've got, and the prices are pretty reasonable. So do yourself a favour, like I said, it's a cheap and budget campsite. For the money you get, it is great. Seriously, it's a nice campsite. Look, the toilets are a bit old school. I'll let you have a look at the toilets very shortly. Okay, let's get in there and have a look at the campsite. When you come into the campground, there is a sign over here, as you can tell. Caretaker registration on arrival. It's up this area up here. As you do a hard left, you go up a bit of a dirt track, and his caravan is just up there. There's signs everywhere that says where you have to go to the caretakers, and you just pay them the money. Bit of word of advice, no FPOS, cash only. And he's right up the end there. I don't know if you can see him or not, but he's far up there, and he's got a bike with a cover on it, so you can't miss him. And he comes out, he's a nice bloke. He looks a bit like Santa Claus, a bit of ZZ Top, you know, the whole lot. But yeah, go up there, he'll help you out, and he's very kind, a very friendly person. Right, there's the toilet block. They are an old school toilet and shower, but they are in really good nick. The caretaker keeps them spotless every night. There's toilet paper in there, the showers are great, there's plenty of hot water, and the pressure's not too bad. It's not a jet stream, but it's good enough to get you wet and good enough to have a shower. So this is what the showers look like, only of course the men's, the women's, but these are what the toilets look like on the outside. So yeah, no, they're not too bad. They do the trick anyway. Mate, just letting you also know too, when you come up to the top area, this is the non-powered site, you do have drinking water here. So Lance turns around and says, come up, fill your tanks up, do what you have to do. Free water. Wow, nothing's really for free these days, but he does say, fill up your water, use the water here, and it is drinkable water up here, not bore water. Just popped in a place called Capricorn Caves. It's just down the road from where we're staying before at the showground. It's around 4 to 5 kilometres up the road. It's not walk. You could probably walk if you really wanted to, but I wouldn't. Yeah, just give you a quick show around the complex itself. We're off to the famous pub that got 4 years in a row running for the best steak. So let's give it a try. I'll see you when I get down there. Let's go. Here we are, clampers, at that pub that has the famous steak 4 years in a row running. I'm going to go and have a try of it. Let's have a look at it. Talk to you soon. full as a good right now. I don't think I can eat an whole thing. The pub, great pub, walking distance from the camp show if you want to have a couple of ales and stuff and staying a bit home and stuff. Look, seriously, come down, have a bite to eat. Like I said, the prices are great. The steaks are thumbs up for me. The salad could be a little bit bigger because I like my salads, but the steak, massive, mate. Good sized steak if you're a steak eater, meat eater, yeah. So yeah, come down, have a look, go see the ladies, the publican, great people to talk to, and it's an old country pub, and they've got no pokies, yeah. So come out, have a look, great meal. But also, there's also a country store just back here. Seriously, don't worry about going to Coles, don't worry about going to Woolies, go to that store. Mate, best vegetables and fruit I've seen in a long while. And nice people who run it, tiny little shop, everything from batteries to oil to food to takeaway, everything, the lot. So instead of going all the way into town, go to these places here. Mate, put the money back into the area. And when you do, seriously, come and have a look at the pub, have a drink, old country pub. See you soon, clampers. Well, that was the Caves Showground. Like I said, just down the road from the Caves. If you want to do yourself a favour, great little spot to go up the road and go to the Caves. Today we're on our way to a place called the Park Mackay. It's 6 kilometres outside of Mackay. It does look like a pretty reasonable park, but we'll have a look and we'll show you. Off we go.